now what? How do I do this?
You gotta just pull it up. Was it out of the VCR?
Yeah, sort of. There we go. Yeah. Look at it, dude. Fucked it up. What the fuck? Why did you do that? Oh shit. What happens here? It's gonna break. Right?
No, you just play it through and try to get it through there. Or you can just get it through that little section. I don't know, just try to muscle your way through that little spot, that section. It's gonna be scratchy. Just try to get it through there, or it's gonna get stuck again.
How the hell did it do that?
And they're not perfect. That's just the way they are.
I'll just fast forward it.
Yeah, I mean, you can do that. Yeah. I don't know if that's better or worse than just playing it. What is this?
No. It's
Three's
really,
Company Porno. Janet.
of course, the only movie I really want and it's fucked up.
Out of this whole room, that's the only movie you want. Man, your VCR better not do that to one of my tapes. Which it has. What was that tape that I played and it killed?
Hold on.
Yeah, I never even got to watch it. It was Groupies. Ultra rare porno. I'm done fighting this VCR. You're in love with an abusive VCR and you just won't get out of this relationship.
Why is it doing this?
You threw a perfectly good
No,
one away.
dude, please. Hold on.
The tape killer is what we call it. I mean, I'm not going to put my tape in there.
It's not that. It's just.
Mm-hmm. That's just what an abused wife says. I love him. I'm not leaving him. Meanwhile, you could just literally pay $100.
Dude, please. Something happens to this tape.
It's always the tape's fault, never the abuser.
Are you done?
I'm still here, right? So I'm not done. This will continue all night long, folks. There will be no done. That VCR is trouble.
No, it's not trouble.
I warned you. Months ago, we got into a huge to-do.
We're gonna get into a big, huge to-do. Shut up, please.
You defend that VCR like it's your mother, dude. You just you're on this VCR is like mouth to belly button, or I should say forehead to belly button. He's just shushing me, so you can listen to the VCR talking. I'm done.
What have you done?
I'm not transferring anything here. I've had one rare tape killed by this thing. I'm not putting anything else in here. I was gonna watch a couple movies, but it's too dangerous, man.
No, it's just the tape is loose.
Put perfectly good tapes in there, and they come out like whores, battered and bruised. Like they've been working in a whorehouse for 30 years. This is a horror movie. This is the horror movie. This is like that VCR is like a haunted house for these tapes. They're like, don't go in there. And they're like, oh, is anybody there? Leatherface comes out.
I'm gonna break this fucking thing.
You're gonna break the tape. That's what you killed another VCR. You killed the wrong VCR. The one that was okay.
Dude, you're making this. It's hard to listen when you're talking over.
What's there to listen to?
There we go. See, it's working now.
Yeah, after it beat it up a few times and got sobered up.
You gotta put it in its place.
You risk messing up your own tape.
See?
Ooh, honey child. Is Janet really in this?
No.
Oh,
We're watching it.
my hopes up. Oh, it's the new Kim song.
Now I know there's a way I can cut the tape.
Yeah, with tape and with scissors, you put. I've done that before. Fix tapes. I wouldn't put back in there though. It's like sobering somebody up and then sending them to like a crack den or something.
And
Something fishy. What?
this needs nudity.
This is nudity.
It's not enough. Man, I can smell the STDs coming from.
I can smell the desperation of a mother working. What the heck kind of movie is this? Usually we'd have some cutaways to like the plot.
This is the plot.
Seriously, what the heck is this?
Brilliant.
You know, I don't relate to the steel pole. I think they should paint it like flesh colored or something. That's why I don't relate to it. It's just like, I don't, it's a pole.
Mm-hmm.
I told you, talking about turrets.
What? What are you talking
Remember I
about?
was talking about turrets earlier?
Oh, yeah.
Listen to the earlier podcast, folks.
This isn't looking good.
If she gets the hanging man,
The last
watch.
card.
The hanging man.
Death.
See? What?
Nick.
Good luck tonight.
They all of us say death. Well, what is clip and paste credits? What is that? What the heck was that? They used tape? Is the song still going? Miriam Cutler. Check her out on Discogs. What is that little thing? I've never seen that on credits before, where there's somebody look like they wrote their own, like pasted their own thing on there. Yes, that Usually there'd be like some policeman or something.
Whoa.
Actually, I prefer not having that. Is that what it is?
Please, Ross, please.
Mama Jean, goodbye.
This is how I am every night when I'm talking to you. Shh, I'm talking on the phone.
Yeah.
These are high-class strippers, though. These aren't like riff-raff. This is like a high-class joint. Yep, nothing going on in there. Should I stare at Scott's foot, or should I look at the screen?
This is my living room. One day.
Well, it kind of is. I mean, we're here and we're looking at this. This is actually better. Because, like, you get to, like, rewind and...
Is that a monkey? What was that?
Too much of headaches. Let's see what's going on. She's not bad for a half-black chick. It's kind of cute. Anywhere you want me. Put your third leg up next.
It is. That's actually not my foot.
It doesn't take much to get you worked up. Whoa! Maybe they should show the killing scenes too while they're just showing. All of a sudden we look and somebody's dead. Oh, Kelly.
Who?
She's Al Bundy's daughter.
Oh.
Apparently the killing part's not interesting to this guy.
So far, there's 15 minutes of this.
It's like 20 people have died
I
already.
know.
Her final act. The Hanging Man!
What?
The Hanging Man, the turret. Remember I told you? Oh, are we not done with the
That's
credits?
over? I guess that was it.
Now the movie starts. Why do their doors sound like...
Have you heard of Michael Paul?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Yeah, you don't know what I assume this is LA.
Just in case you didn't get enough music from the first song, we're just going to do another song right here.
You're dead, and then you're dead.
Did you write this song? Rhyming dead with dead. And then you're dead. If you're dead, dead. You're really dead.
I want to get the soundtrack.
Hey, you better kiss my body.
And then kiss my body.
Then you're
Then you're
dead.
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 And then after that, you're deader than dead.
These cops, they play this music when they're going. Nice shot of this, half of that guy's face. It's like a music video. Ladies, I just want you to know I smell delightful.
So where's this film?
This is LA, man. This is LA. Always.
You know where that's
No,
at?
but I just...
Oh, then you know from LA.
There's something about LA you can always tell they're in LA.
No shit.
Hey.
Yeah, so you gave up those things, huh?
Did.
You gotta be kidding. What is this, Halloween?
Does the deed.
It doesn't make sense.
Like I always said. Whatever does the deed.
Okay. So do the deed in the bartender here. He's got this interesting theory about these birds. Listen to him.
Yeah, I think it was the Jersey asshole that bought this place from Ross. Saw him walking around backstage with a gun.
But all the murders were done with a knife.
Yeah, well, maybe he used a knife so nobody would think it was him.
Doesn't make any sense. Guy buys a bar, murdering all his employees. Much easier just to fire him.
Yeah, I know, but maybe
Is he
didn't wanna get
chewing on a
whatever.
cigarette?
You were one of the guys he fired, right?
Yeah?
I can see why.
Yeah, you ever done any dancing?
We found 2 more bodies in a motel room across the street.
This guy is a little gay. Lieutenant, come over here. There's a dead body over
Yeah,
here.
that guy should have been one of the dancers. That's a dreamboat right there.
Oh yeah, you're not
That's
kidding.
LA. That's LA. That's LA. You can tell. Something about the
Any
hair.
of the lab boys checked the print.
You got it, officer?
You got it, officer.
The money here looks like robbery's out. Between the both of them, they got enough rubbers here to gang bang an entire Boy Scout jamboree.
Yeah, they're gonna use one right over here.
Oh,
Oof.
oh,
What do you think?
That's so bad.
Christ! What's he doing when you get him out of here?
Wait,
Shooting
those are
bells.
2 hookers from the bar.
Hold it. They were in the bar tonight?
Not for long.
Did you see them leave with anybody?
No, but that Iowa podunk followed them out.
What we got here, Frank?
Hey, that Iowa guy had a little camera.
We have a copy of Satan VHS
The dancers.
on the bed.
Ross.
Hey, they were selling these for $150 on eBay. No
And
way.
it's signed by this guy named Speck.
Speck and Spud.
Hey, I see all kinds being.
Oh, Beardsley, I know him.
This guy looked like a psycho to me.
Why do you think he's a psycho?
Well, after Ross
He had his hood on and he's walking around
sitting at the
like a
bar
rapper.
with Largo as a regular at the club.
You know what? She's pretty tall for a short chick.
You're like my mom when she's watching basketball. She's like, all these guys are so tall. I'm like, how do you know? You can't. They're like,
I can tell. Look at her legs,
they're
man.
like 10 inches. You can't tell. It's just the angle.
I'm measuring it with my penis. She's super tall.
There's no way you can tell height.
I don't know what is she doing?
Scott, you just don't understand. These are heterosexual things.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry there, Fonzie.
These are manly things.
She has no ass.
But weird? I don't know. I'm fine. I don't have a problem with her.
Is that cheese dripping down there?
Cheese whiz.
More like cheese
Why do we keep
jizz.
going back? Now I'm like wondering why do we keep going back to that shot with T-Wolf sitting there?
With who?
It's like this, like, why do you keep showing this?
I don't know.
At first I was like, why don't we show the button? Now I'm like, why are we showing this? Go back. Let's go back.
Marty Cooper.
How you doing, Marty? Where you from?
It is Michael J. Keaton.
Wait a minute.
Iowa.
Marty?
What is that, the land of potatoes or something?
Well, actually, Iowa's known as the corn state. You're thinking of Idaho.
Iowa, Idaho, blowhole, what's the difference?
What is up with Ohio?
Idaho is usually...
Like, did you say Ohio?
Oh, they don't have potatoes.
We're not going to have the same conversation later.
In Clayton County.
What about Ohio?
What do you do in the land of potatoes, Marty?
I go to school. College.
Oh, that's why you do it. You have to attract shit.
That's some applause.
Go west, young man,
It's like
kind
a
of thing, right?
sophisticated audience. It's a lot of applause for that dance.
Well, I'm on...
I know, it's the form.
Right.
This movie is weird.
And I'm doing this job.
I'm doing this job. I'm doing this job.
I'm doing this job. I'm doing
Shit, it really pisses me off.
Check it out.
the job.
Did they have like some sort of limit on the lyrics they could have within the song? No verse, just chorus. Doing my job. Doing my job. Oh, we got some.
Uh-oh, we got a line.
Man,
Oh, no, never mind. I spoke
Giving
too
it her
soon.
all. Just the job. Doing. All these songs are written by that guy with the mustache. Yeah, I want the soundtrack too, dude. I want the song. It's the job I'm doing.
So,
Job I'm doing.
there are a
What
lot
are you
of
guys playing?
prostitutes in here. Huh.
Doing the job. Doing the job.
What does it take to, you know, get one?
Just call out, that's all.
No, I mean really.
Who out there wants to take care of my friend? Hey, here,
Oh,
sweetheart.
she's cute.
$15 you take care of my friend.
What? 15? Let's go.
Want a student discount?
You, high class or something? Sorry, I tried.
No, you didn't.
Oh, you
$15.
ask for what you want.
Less than what I paid for my dinner. Jesus Christ.
Me? Shit, no.
Hey, you're the number one stud in Homestead, Nebraska. Here you go, buddy. On the house.
The job I'm doing. Doing the job. Just the job.
Your first time.
This is
Doing
the
the
job
job
I'm
I'm
doing.
doing. And I'm doing the job.
Need someone nice.
What a knob.
Someone that's gonna take care of you.
I don't know what you do.
I wonder what the next song is. And I'm going to sleep.
That's got a
I'm
lot of
going.
going.
Sounds good. What do you have?
And when I'm going to sleep, I'm sleeping.
What's business? A business? I don't know. You tell me. Any extra? And what are we doing here?
Hey, it's the job.
Yeah.
It's the job
It's
she's
the job
doing.
you're doing. That's what it is.
Right on out.
This is the job I'm doing.
Boy, you know what? Satan VHS is like Godfather compared to this. Jeez.
What are you talking about? This is just the job I'm doing. This song is so.
The drinks are on me.
This is the applause. It sounds like it's from like the 1934 cabaret.
Too high.
There's literally only 13 people there.
After they finished their drinks, they walked out.
No, there's like 1,300 with the applause.
Yeah, I know. It's like,
Could you mind coming down to the station and giving a description of this Iowa kid to one of our police artists?
wasn't this guy just in the bar?
Thanks.
Yeah.
Was he like going back and forth between the hotel and the bar?
Well, he walks fast.
Can't wait to hear the next song on this thing. Hey, it's Knollwoods. Except the fries are better here.
Yeah, you see
It's
that?
just a job. Doesn't detective food always look good?
Yeah.
Like it's whatever they're eating, it
Nice
always
and
looks,
greasy.
It always looks like it's like they're having the best time eating their food, especially on stakeouts.
I like how they're eating lunch and watching people get murdered.
That's the joke. It's good. It's just a job, man. It's the job they're doing.
I'm doing.
Yeah, they do all kinds of jobs.
I didn't hear you the first 20 times.
I gotta hear it one more time. You're gonna hear that all night, folks. You should get one of those holsters. Look at how much they have burgers and Chinese food. Jeez, man, they're really indulging themselves for detective work.
They spent a lot of money making
Look
this
at all
one.
that food. I've never seen, like, usually you go to one place, you guys both get one, like, they went to a Chinese place and a burger place. Maybe you guys should finish your food and then we can get back to the movie. Like, you guys want to do that?
She's doing a girl's dressing room.
Are they watching this movie? What is this?
Yeah, yeah.
How do they have this footage?
Murderers in there videotaping this whole thing, Frank. You ain't got no clothes fetish here. Real sicko.
I did that one time.
I tell you, he's not
This girl I grew up with, I went through her underwear drawer and I was sniffing her underwear, her panties. It smelled good.
I know. She was still wearing it, too.
And I got out of there before she found out.
Hey, wait, where'd my pillow go?
down there with the sketch artist.
You know how catchy that song was? That it erased the memory of whatever the last song was. I forgot what the last song was. The two other songs before it. See, it got into our heads so much.
Oh, wait, stinky feet. I can't. I want to lay there, but not smell your feet.
Oh, well, that's impossible. Unless I'm what do you want me to do?
I
I'm having Chinese food and burgers. Who does
Just like that.
It's just a job.
Ah.
It's a lethal phallus striking back at a society that has rendered the sicko helpless and
I'm going to check this movie out on IMDb.
Dude, the guy just had a burger and now he's having Chinese food. Or is
too little, too late. How do we know?
Oh, no, I lost the quarter.
I wonder if I'm the only person that's noticed this.
What's that?
The fact that nobody does this. Nobody goes to two places, except for maybe for us. Detectives aren't going to go for like dinner or whatever they're having. One guy gets a burger and one guy gets Chinese food. That just doesn't happen. I like how they have a picture of a palm tree there. Club Med. And they've got like an elementary school map of USA there.
Who's losing money?
What the heck? I hope they don't. We're not supposed to think that's in the screen. Video slasher saw it.
What?
Nothing. It's just a headline.
Hey, what's in the bag?
Cookies.
Where'd you get the cookies?
From the place, Knollwoods.
Oh, I didn't even see you do that.
Yeah, I went back there and for a couple favors, the girl gave me a couple cookies. What can I say? I'm always on the prowl, baby. That's LA. That is so. Literally said LA Times. Pretty sure we've locked it down as LA.
Oh no, when you're dead, then you're dead. When you're dead,
Oh yeah.
then you're dead.
That's not the same band. We gotta get the soundtrack for this.
Hey, that's where my quarter went.
Do they still have those?
Took my quarter.
Do they have
What
newsstands?
year is this? This must be like 1986.
Oh, well, from the Cars, yeah, it's probably. What's the name of this movie?
Body parts. God. Yeah.
I've got to work to get that out of my head, man.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
You do. Oh yeah, this must be old because that's an AMC.
Oh, it's definitely like late 80s.
Late? I think it's earlier than that.
No, it's gotta be. I'm gonna say 86.
That's what I said. Top Cat.
He's gonna go back to the future.
It's funny, they're not even really running, they're skipping mostly.
Body parts.
Did you see that?
No.
I'm not going to rewind it.
What happened?
There's an old lady watching them, and she's like, she's not part of the film.
Yeah, she's probably just like, there's a robbery going on. Well, shouldn't have had that, all that. Oh, that's not funny. Come on, are you making a comedy or are you making a real movie? Like, that's comedy. Like, are they going for comedy here? That's comedy. They're going
What kind of dog was that? That was like...
No, you see, like, he dodged the dog dude.
No.
Yeah, but I thought this was like a real movie. And they're like being like comedians here. There's no time for comedy. He covered his ears. But that's realistic because it looks like he has a midriff, but he doesn't. Oh, don't do it. Don't dodge, dude. Okay, they're going for comedy. This is bad.
Oh no, did that dog shake it? Look at those dogs, I can take them. Ugh.
Oh man. Okay.
I like the big orchestra and the music here.
More dogs in this movie than like people.
The dog doesn't know what to do.
The dog is like, what's going on in this movie? What are we doing here? Like, I want you to buy a shirt.
Alright, come on there, Greg Louganis. What are you gonna do now? Uh-oh. There goes Greg Louganis. Oh no.
This is so silly. What the heck? My kind of cops. I think we're watching movies and eat food. Let's bring it back.
Man, that chick in the back's got hairy legs. Look at those hairy legs on her.
Yeah, I think you're imagining it.
The one in the white.
Is this you?
Oh, that's a girl.
Martin John Cooper. Junior year at Iowa State University. You turned 21 last month. Is that you?
Yeah, my parents bought me that video camera for my birthday.
Dude, you didn't have to confess. It's not like they have like your face on there.
You're still masking.
Guess not.
This is such a weird movie. It sounds like it's like 1-900.
Your parents are gonna think of this lovely display, right? You wouldn't
You're
be
gonna be
any
proud.
relation to Rob Rose, would you? Basic idea.
That's what I do with pornos too.
What was your motive, huh?
My motive for what? This. To get my rocks off. What do you think? I mean,
I don't like
what
that
I did
phrase.
wasn't such a big crime. I mean, don't you people out here in California ever have sex or
Not these two.
is celibacy the next big fad? Don't you get smart with us?
We're looking at the gas.
Man, the words in this movie are just like.
I didn't know having a menage a trois was a capital offense.
Marty, why don't you make it easy on yourself and just tell us exactly what happened?
Well, I followed these two prostitutes out of the bar,
Pretty funny.
and they told me they were having this special 2-for-1 sale. So we went to this
The
cheap
fact that they're
hotel
playing it on
across
fast
the
forward and you hear
street,
that.
and we started going at it.
going
They
at?
didn't stop it.
Exactly what did they?
It's the moaning.
Well, the one prostitute,
It's pretty funny.
the blonde one, well, she started going down on me, and the other one sat on my face.
Ew.
Did you like it?
Well, it was a little hard to breathe at first, but after
No, I
a
don't
while,
like the sound of that.
I finally got the hang of it.
First time?
Wait a minute.
Yeah. After the first phase, you know that seesaw thing? Well, then the one girl, she asked me if I wanted to do it missionary style, side straddle, girl on top, or doggy style. I felt kind of like, you know, when you're in a
92,
French
that
restaurant
can't
and
be
you
right.
can't understand what's on the menu,
Wow.
and you don't
Wait a
want to feel
minute.
like you're stupid or anything, so you just
Possible.
go ahead and order something, and you hope for the
90's
best.
the last year of the 80s.
Well, I ordered doggy style because it sounded like the most fun. And it was
It is
fun.
92? What?
It was a lot of fun.
I'm sorry,
That's
this is
why I
no way
tell
it's
the video
92.
This is like the last
Because I knew
remnants
my
of the
buddies back at
80s.
the dorm at Iowa State. They'd never believe me if I told them that I made it with two girls at the same time. Especially on my first time out.
College boys have all the fun.
Well, after I was done, they started into this lesbian thing.
Ah.
And then
That's
I watched
when- that's
Production
when-
companies, trauma.
Then I put my clothes on.
Oh, no.
Wait a minute. This isn't trauma film?
That's not good.
Well, I ran out of tape. Sorry.
No, because well, we didn't see the beginning, the very beginning, did we?
No.
Because remember,
No.
our tape.
You're not going to show this to my parents, are you? Sure. They're going to be very disappointed.
I thought I just told you to shut up. I
It's like
guess.
Scotland.
Alright.
You're free to go.
I am? What? We got a nail on a mass murder charge.
The lab boys say that the murder tape was done on a different camera. Plus, if you think about it, this guy was in the motel across the street when the murders were being done in the bar. He's clean as a whistle.
Oh, boy.
Oh boy, I know how to whistle?
Jesus. And be careful where you point that camera from now on.
Can't we at least book about a pandering charge?
Eddie, it's the first time the kid's been laid.
Yeah. So much as the last time you
Still doing better than me.
Honor, Frank.
2 years. Wife's been dead for 2 years.
So we're back to square one on the video slasher case.
Oh.
More like square zero.
Why is it a video slasher?
I'm starting to visualize something now. It's
That's cool.
vague. I can't really see what. Yes, it's coming. It's coming into focus now. I can see them. Yes, I can see. I see pyramids. Pyramids.
Would you mind excusing us for a moment?
Oh, no way! Dr. Demento's in this?
You want the bathroom key or
No.
What?
You just keep doing whatever it is you're doing.
Very well, I'll carry on then. Let me see if I can get the pyramids back. They're very interesting indeed.
Wow, dude, that's amazing.
He broke his train of thought. Bullshit. Gravy train is what it is. Dr. Jacobi is the most respected psychic in the world. Connors, punto e basta. Right, we came all the way down here. Let's hear him out, for God's sake. Look, if he comes up with something too far off the wall, all right, we'll go back to conducting this investigation your way. But until then, look, whatever you say, as you
This
always
is
say.
pretty much the only movie he's been in.
No, he's been.
No.
This is very bad.
I think I've probably seen. Well, I don't
What
know.
is it?
Did you get a line on the killer?
He was probably in UHF. I'm pretty sure.
Well, tell us who it is and we'll go pick him up.
I'm afraid it's not that simple, Lieutenant.
Nobody said police work was easy. You tell us what his name is, where we can find him, we'll do the rest.
His name is Necrolapidius, an ancient Egyptian sorcerer who was put to death during the reign of Ramesses III. The moment before the executioner's sword lopped off Necropidius' head, the doomed sorcerer reportedly cried out, "I will kill all the whores in your palace, Ramesses!" Then his body was dragged through the streets of
cow by camels and dumped in a mass grave that was reserved for slaves in the desert. It is also said that his head was placed in an urn where the pharaoh used to relieve himself. But within days of this horrible, despicable act,
This
many
guy
of the
putting you to sleep, Tim?
concubines in Pharaoh's court, of which there were
No, he's cool.
a
It's
large
just
number, began to be
tired.
murdered
Got a headache.
one by one. Heinous murders involving decapitation and bodily dismemberment. The Pharaoh's spiritual advisor informed Ramesses that it was in
What's that
fact
hissing noise?
Necrolepidus who was committing these murders, that his soul had escaped from his body before the executioner's sword had chopped his head off, and his soul had taken possession of one of the cats in the Pharaoh's palace. One night, one of these cats. Oh.
This is the last time I'm listening to one of your harebrained ideas.
I heard he was the best.
The best? What?
So maybe he had an off day. Everyone has one now and then. So we're back to square zero. How are we gonna find one guy in the city of 10 million people, huh? We start sifting.
Of course I have my gun out. This fucking murder was. You want me to scam with my dick?
Okay. Now, is it true that early in the evening you had an altercation with the previous owner, a Mr. Ross Hirschfeld?
It's an altercation.
We heard you pull the gun on him.
Hey, it was a little joke, okay? You know, sort of like a changing of the guard type of thing.
Just tell us exactly what happened on this particular night.
I was sitting in the chair in my office. Well, Ross didn't quite think it was my office yet.
You're in my chair. Look. No one sits in my chair but me.
Sure, whatever you say, Ross.
If you're gonna be here, sit with the audience.
You know, you got a very weird assortment of strippers here, Ross. You got these girls under contract?
They're not part of the deal.
Listen, Ross, you defaulted on the loan I fronted, you lost everything. The building plus all your assets.
With 40% interest.
Hey, no one made you take the money. Anyway, some of these exotic dances I'm keeping. The rest of them I'm throwing out. Ooh, hello.
You're not gonna turn my place into a sleep home.
Your place, Ross?
It's been 15 years building this business. I run it straight and clean. No hustles, no hookers, no drugs. And until I vacate this building, that's the way it's going to stay.
Will you come back in 1 week, Ross? You're not going to recognize this place. Yeah, I think I'm going to rename it. You know, the, Tight Fit. What do you think about that, huh, Ross? You like that? All kinds of metal grids strung across the barroom ceiling, with handcuffs and shit like that hanging from it. Yeah, maybe I'll even string up cat and dad, so customers can get a free bang for every buck they spend in the bar.
You lousy son of a bitch. I'm going to kill you.
You know, I would kill you. Except your blood might splatter all over my suit. And this is a very, very expensive suit. I might like to have a new suit. Gee, what do you know? I forgot to load it. And that's about it. Came back about a half an hour later, he was dead in a doornail.
Your bartender thinks that you had a motive to kill Ross. Something about a sour moon, Sharpie.
My ex-bartender. Look, I know my rights. You ain't got nothing on me. Anybody knifed those bitches, it was the fucking bartender. You know what one of the waitresses told me the night before all this shit went down? She told me He stuck his hand right up her dress. Yeah, right there in the fucking bar, grabbed the box. If anybody's a sick fuck, it's him.
So what makes you think I was in the girl's dressing room?
This pervert.
That's right. I was in the girls' dressing room that night. I went in there to say goodbye to some of the girls. They're my friends. You know, besides, I always go in there on my break. Hey, they're strippers, for God's sakes. They don't care if you see them naked.
What's this all about, Price?
Well, I couldn't believe that no one was in there. I mean, there's always somebody in there.
Yeah, so you thought this was a golden opportunity to go in and fondle some of the women's undergarments?
Hey, the thing wasn't folded right, okay? I mean, if I had left it the way it was, it would have got all wrinkled. Those girls are my friends, you know? They let me do that kind of stuff all the time. Hey, really, they gave me their permission.
What about Samantha, the waitress? Did she give you permission to stick your hand up her dress?
How'd you know about that?
Oh, you could say we heard it through the grapevine, huh?
That was a big misunderstanding. It was my last night on the job because the new owner just fired me.
Yeah.
Largo, one of the regulars, was kind of egging me on. Hey.
Yeah?
I guess after tonight we'll be figments in each other's memories or something, right?
Yes?
Just so you know, Samantha, I always thought that you were, you're a good person to work with.
Thanks.
What the hell are you looking at, Largo? What?
Come on, you like her, she likes you. What's the problem?
So, no problem.
Bryce, I see you hustle women in this place with the finesse of a stud monkey. Give me a break.
Samantha's different.
I know she's different. She likes you. For Christ's sake, just go over there and kiss her. Look, you gotta kiss her goodbye before we leave tonight, right? So just do it early. Who knows, maybe this goodbye kiss may turn into a long kiss.
You are a matchmaker, aren't you?
Yeah. Yes, I am.
Hey. Bye.
There's laws against grabbing a girl's private parts without her permission.
I know. I'm sorry. I overstepped my boundaries. But honestly, I thought she'd go for it. In the 6 months I worked in that place, I saw that girl go home with every Tom, Dick, Harry, and Sally that walked in there. And every time I came on to her, she'd say she would never sleep with anybody that she worked with. So I figured, hey, you know, it's my last night in that scumhole. The least she could do is give me a hand job.
I feel it's only fair to warn you that as of this moment, you are the primary suspect in the club body part slayings.
Me?
Yeah.
How could it be me? I was behind the bar all night long. Ask anybody.
Yeah, you took a 30-minute break when you were only supposed to take 10
Hey, it
minutes.
was my last night on the job.
You had plenty of time to go murder those girls and Ross and get back to
That's
your
not true.
and making highballs, martinis before the first body was even discovered.
How could it be me, huh? The killer had the goddamn video camera. How could I be taking pictures of myself,
Well,
huh?
that's what you wanted us to believe. You put the camera down, you let it roll, just to fool us poor dumb cops.
Yeah, then during all the commotion, you walk across the street, kill the two girls in the motel, plant the video that you made of the whole summer affair,
That's total bullshit, man.
and then you come back and you still have time to be quizzed by the cops. You know I'm right?
Hey, it was that little Iowa prick. He had to have done it.
Bullshit.
No. He's clean. He was in the motel room across the street when the murders were being done in the bar.
Then how about the new club owner, huh? Now
No.
that's a shady character. by
No.
himself.
We checked him out. He's an asshole, but he's a clean one.
Shall I read him his rights?
Hey, come on, man. You're making a big mistake here.
Oh, we are. We're making a big mistake. Well, if you weren't chopping up those girls, where were you for the 30 minutes you were missing from the bar?
I was in the wardrobe closet. You see, we're having a problem with moths in the club. They're putting holes in the strippers' lingerie, and they're complaining about it.
Who, the moths? Or the strippers?
The strippers. So I went in there to see if the mothballs were doing the trick, or whether or not we'd have to call in a professional exterminator. Hey, Ross saw me in there. He's the one that told me to go in there and check
Ross
out...
or you? How convenient.
To have the only witness be a dead man. Beautiful. That's great. It's not my only witness.
I thought I heard my dog Pee-wee in the closet making noise. So I went over and opened the door and said, Pee-wee. But it wasn't Pee-wee at all. It was Price.
Wait, we've seen this.
Funny. He had his
No,
hands
just the
filled with
scene,
open
that's it.
keys, and
Where
this
did we
was
see the scene? When did we see it?
And
A couple of years ago?
No.
Yeah.
We recently saw this. Why did we see the scene?
And
I remember this
saying,
scene.
Price,
I
honey,
only saw like the
really
scene and that was it.
therapy.
I never saw the whole
And then I
film.
shut the door and went about my
Yeah, he's gonna keep
business.
staring at her. Like, they're sweet, like this year.
I was looking for my dog Pee-wee.
Let's put on something else.
Why do you say that?
Because the new club owner said you were fired the previous night.
Stop.
Is that
Stop.
correct?
We've seen this, man.
No, we haven't seen the whole thing.
You weren't employed by the club.
Okay, what happens after the
I
scene?
have no idea. I wasn't paying attention, but I know I've seen this scene.
I guess I was just hoping one of the girls would get sick and Russ would let me go up.
Look, you can cut the Marilyn Monroe act. I have to put up with enough bullshit in this job without having to wade through this some-like-it hot crap.
Okay. It's just part of my persona. It adds a certain mystique.
Your real first name is not Norma Jane, is it?
No, it's Debbie.
Right.
Most of the girls use a different name when they take off their clothes.
Oh, yeah? And, is it true that you reside at 114 South Stamen Way, apartment 304? Is that correct?
That's where I live.
Uh-huh. And the ex-bartender who worked at the same club that you did, Mr. Price Waterson, he lives in apartment 609 in the same building. Am I to assume that is also correct?
Besides elevators and closets, is there anywhere else you've run into him?
Well, I made it with him once. If you could call it that. It only lasted about 35 seconds.
What? You keep a stopwatch beside your bed?
You're funny. I like that in a man.
Miss Axley, why don't you tell us everything you did yesterday, up to and including the events at Club
I think of a topographical map of the
Everything?
United States.
I don't know if I can remember everything.
Give it a shot.
Well, okay. The first thing I did when I woke up was turn on the television, like I always do, to watch my favorite show, Wheel of Fortune. If I'm ever reincarnated, I want to come back as Vanna White. Or at least someone like her.
Our first puzzle is a phrase containing 20 letters. John Lamone from Kokomo, Indiana, you spin first. For those of you who just tuned in, John makes his living by scraping chewing gum off the floors of bus station restrooms. $150. Pick a letter, John. F? Give me an F. Yes, we have one F. Spin again, John. Ooh, too bad, John. That's the way life is sometimes. We move on to Rachel Helmsley of Effingham, Illinois. Take a spin, Rachel. Rachel owns a marital aid shop in downtown Effingham. A lot of customers there, Rachel?
Oh, plenty.
$1,000.
I'll take a D now.
Did you say P as in popsicle?
Scott.
D as in dildo.
Seen this, man.
What do we have up there?
Scott, put it on YouTube.
You don't like chicks?
I've seen this movie.
You've saw
I've
it.
seen it like in the last 2 years. You've seen this movie. I remember.
You
this.
saw the whole thing.
I don't. I guess I wasn't paying attention to the first part, but I
None of us did because we turned it off.
There's no. I don't think we turned it off. I think it's just we saw it. We've seen it. I've seen this movie. I remember this part. I remember the detective scene. Just put it on YouTube. I don't watch this again, dude.
A hard man is good to...
Damn it!
Come on, Scott. So fortunate.
I was just about to solve the puzzle.
What?
I've seen this. Just put on something.
I know, I'm asking you though, if you've seen it, you tell me what happens.
I have
then.
no idea.
Well, then how did you see it?
Repairman's gonna come and they're gonna have sex.
The who one? What?
Repairman's gonna come and they're gonna have sex. Thank you very much. Good night. ladies and gentlemen.
Really?
Yes. These aren't even. I'm 100% sure we saw the detective part. You may have been asleep like now.
There you go, man.
No, I'm just watching.
That'll be
Why
$75.
Oh,
force me to watch this again?
it's not again.
It is again. I've seen this with you. I saw it here. I don't have the film.
All right.
Check. Here's the check.
Thank you.
I made you some coffee. Oh, but I wanted to. Would you like sugar?
No, thank you.
Cream?
Have you seen this? Beyond Evil?
I don't know. Sounds. I don't remember it. I have no idea.
Shit! I gotta need to call me by 3 o'clock. My boss is gonna kill me.
Please don't go. Come back!
Whoa.
Come back!
Damn. Oh, God.
Man,
Yeah.
why can't they ever finish the job they started?
Because we've already seen the movie. Let's see if I can guess what's going to happen.
Oh. Whoops.
Old Faithful.
The hell is that?
I saw it.
Oh. What's slipping into darkness?
I don't know. I don't know. I think we saw it. I think we've seen everything in here. It's all run dry, my friend. It's all over.
I haven't seen it.
When we're watching rare movies for the second time,
Well, somehow you've seen something that I've never seen.
well, I mean, you fall asleep through the middle
You're
of the
falling asleep too.
I know, until I saw the scene with the, and I remember like the detective staring at the chick. And I remember this part too. It's a good movie. Better than I remember it. What's next? We're at the end of the VHS rope.
No, we're not. We got plenty.
Oh. Boarding house, eh? You selling it?
Depends.
That's a solid $100 video.
Then yes, if someone wants to pay for it.
Oh yeah, you put that on, it will sell. Put that on eBay, it'll sell quickly. $100, quick, easily.
Really?
Yeah. Make a bet. It's a SOV classic, Shaman Video classic. I was selling it at the convention, but I played it during the convention. I was like, no, I got to keep this for now. The crazy thing I have from that movie is a promotional T-shirt. Now that's rarer than rare. Official promo T-shirt from a shot-on-video VHS movie, and it's been in the store for 2 years. Nobody cares. It's a cool shirt too. It's like boarding house with red imprint. You want to watch YouTube?
No.
You want to watch Dr. Rule?
We're gonna watch this.
You want to look up what I told you about Vince Neil?
Yes, eventually. Hold on.
I'll send you a screen grab. Because you can't do it without the book. You need the book.
Alright, I will look at Vince Neil.
Yeah, look at it. What's this? Yes. Fences Films presents.
Where's the remote?
I haven't touched it. Oh, I think I'm going to be mentally scarred tonight. Oh, chips.
You can have your money back for this one.
What? Why? Why do they... I don't get it. He paid her. She said you could have the money back. Why?
Because he's slipping into darkness.
Is that what this movie is?
Yep.
I think I would rather watch that last movie again than watch this for the first time. How many things are overlaid on this image here?
3?
It's too many. That is a haunting laugh.
What's he doing? Oh.
Trying to do one pull-up. It's more than I can do. Just always in pull-ups. Maybe he's a midget. Maybe that's the story. No. He just thinks he's a midget.
Fred, what's going on up there?
Oh, Motorhead's playing.
Who's making all that thumping noise?
I thought you called me.
No, I didn't. You're hearing things again.
Come to
But now
Scott's.
that you're
Get
here,
mentally scarred.
I've decided I don't want any
Deal
more
with your
of
inner
those
demons.
donuts. They upset my stomach. I've been getting the farts.
Oh my gosh.
Tomorrow you bring me an apple fritter.
Wait, I gotta record this.
Now that's a good line.
An apple fritter.
Oh, it's Speck's wife. Not mine. I'm just kidding. I'm the one asking for the apple fritter in that scene. He's like, I thought I was the crazy one. This was one quiet movie, boy. This guy's taking his time.
Class is over.
It's been 13 years since I started writing.
To be a writer,
You
We
must
started
be able
band,
to.
man.
You must be able to write.
one thing you need.
It's a pen.
It ain't talent.
It's a pen.
Anybody?
5 different bands were started this night.
Somebody. Take a guess.
Discipline?
What the heck? Why does that guy have silver hair?
Right on. Discipline. Discipline. Discipline.
Good song. Robin Gibson.
Nothing else matters. Nothing.
Else matters.
Not one goddamn thing.
Mommy.
Nothing.
Why do you send me here? Oh, no, it reminds me. George Carlin.
Yeah.
By discipline.
You will be disciplined. See?
You can discipline yourself.
Or you can discipline yourself. It's up to you.
By regularly. I mean, goddamn.
Scott, are you trying to mentally torture me tonight? By playing movies I've watched and telling me, you haven't seen this. You haven't seen this. I'm like, I know I've seen this.
You seen this?
No, I haven't seen this one.
Goddamn bear.
This is more comedic than the last film. Honestly, why does that teenage kid
What's
have
up with that?
gray hair?
Are they in a tunnel? I think they're in like a...
That's how schools looked. If you went, you'd actually know.
I went for 30 years.
Copulation, fornication, masturbation, all of the emotional impact is in the words. And reality becomes devoid of meaning.
Alright, I gotta record it. Well, I don't want to start from the beginning,
Somehow
but...
make contact again with reality. To touch those sources within himself that are
Man, this guy's full of hot air. It's just...
creativity. I mean, without that, the writer is nothing. He can't do anything. And that's why Shakespeare became a fag.
See, I gotta record this.
That's a good line.
That's why Shakespeare became a fag.
Not bad. Not bad. Every one of these movies, they hook me and they think I think I'm watching a straight, serious movie, and then they pull something like that. It's like, I just did comedy bits now. That's a good, like, title for a song. Can you imagine watching that in a theater? I wonder if we got a laugh. Like, it's so sudden. Okay.
What kind of refrigerator is that?
No, don't worry about it. Who puts a glass on the edge of a refrigerator door?
That's pretty cool.
She really is insane. Who does that? Who puts a glass ever of anything on a refrigerator door? Oh, this guy, one pull-up guy. Oh, he's gotten better. Well, Scott, you've done it again. You've come through again, my friend. At the weirdest of the weird. Just when you think you can't go any deeper, you just pull something out of nowhere like this. I gotta say it. There are torture instruments in there. Where are my apple fritters? I can't go to sleep without my apple fritters.
Well, that's not good for you.
Why'd you put it on the edge of the fridge?
The man that had your room before you did was the same thing. Eccentric. A genius, really. Became a dentist in the San Fernando Valley. Grew avocados. Had a swimming pool.
I didn't think this was filmed in LA.
One of his children got drowned in it. Oh, it was so tragic. Then the child was a Mongolian.
You know what happened?
So it was really a blessing.
What?
Oh my god!
What'd she say?
Come to my room and talk and
What'd she say?
maybe watch a little TV.
The child was Mongolian, so it's good that the kid did, yeah. Oh my god.
Some writer,
I love this writing.
The writer is trying to be funny. He has like, how come the young people do not speak in this movie at all? It's just the old people. What is like a boarding? It's like,
I don't know, but I mean, he sure has a great view, doesn't he? Uh-oh.
Yeah, he's got like a porno view. Like she is completely unaware. Why is it that people in the 70s and 80s could actually act? They all can act. They could be in the worst movie, they can still act, and nobody can act right now.
I think it was filmed in New York.
But no, but she said San Fernando Valley.
Sunset.
Jeez. That's like a beautiful scene. Sauna, massage.
7756 Sunset Boulevard.
Should go there and see what's there now. Verizon.
Donut shop.
Oh, get out of here. That's what the place looked like inside? I don't think so.
Many of these girls are anxious to take you on a rocket
Jesus
ship to
Christ,
London.
what a beautiful
Dude.
world.
We accept Bank of
Dude, that's not bad.
Master charge, some gas cards, and a personal check with 2 IDs.
you could actually do that back then? That's crazy. You were alive back then, whatever the year this is. It's like an alien world. Of course, at the same time, like it's like a trade-off. They didn't have internet, but they have to do it in real life. We have internet. We can see a naked girl masturbating anytime, any moment, anywhere. But we don't get the real thing. They get the real thing. That's the trade-off, my friends. Yeah, this must have been before he started Star Wars. What a waste of time. What is he doing?
What was that?
Feel the power of the Lord entering my body.
Oh, give it a rest. Oh, come on. Oh, no, that's not right.
There we go, slipping into darkness.
I'm going to be slipping into darkness after that scene.
And into my fingers.
Don't do that. Don't go to that scene. Don't do it. Don't do it.
And drive the evil from his body.
1978. It was originally called Crazed.
How much did he pay? I hope he's not paying by the hour, because she's taking her time with him. Like, if I get a girl, I don't want her rubbing my belly for 30 minutes. Jesus Christ. That's a scary scene, man.
It is.
It's like a disturbing scene.
That's why we're returning him.
Oh, he's having flashbacks. He's slipping into darkness. Huh. That's him. That's supposed to be him.
Yeah.
But they apparently couldn't put a filter over it or anything to make it look like a flashback so you can know what's going on. I'm not gonna ever recover from this movie, Scott. This is too much. Wow, that was great sex. She rubbed his belly for 30 seconds. That was worth all $150 there.
This is a very odd film.
It's just dark, man. But at the same time, it's got funny.
But we have a circus act.
Well, by the time we got here, you're late.
I know, I'm sorry.
Now what's good is that if Bud and I had an appointment for tonight.
Boy, when you going to get your act together, boy?
Let me tell you something, son.
Oh, for the last time, leave my sugar alone.
But it's gotta be Joe, I told you.
Whoever it is, just leave it alone.
Sugar? I feel like the Muppets are going to walk into this hotel. It's so dingy. This guy is just staring at him, staring him down, man. This guy's got a great life, huh?
Pick you.
Say a word. That's one cool cucumber right there. This is like when the 50s people were dying. And like this, it's like the very end. Like people had been through the war.
Phil.
I don't know about the studded bracelet watch. I don't know where that's coming from. Guy saw Motorhead once and he thinks he's like into metal. I don't know.
Yo.
The crazy thing, this is like not even. This is weird. This is such a weird looking. You see, all these places were taken over by like drug dealers.
Wait, what's?
What? I can't go outside, man. I can't leave the desk.
Oh my gosh.
What is that?
The man, the guy walking?
Oh.
This is one cuckoo film, my friend. One cuckoo film.
Oh.
Brother Zelenska? I'm Graham Zelenska.
What?
You heard he said, I'm Graham Zeniskus.
You know where they've gone?
I'm gone?
This is Anna.
Sorry, we're saving all the dialogue for all the old people. Under 65, you ain't got no words. Back then you could pick up people because they weren't going to kill you, pretty much.
Yeah, they were in the 70s, sure.
Yeah, but the killing was nice.
Yeah.
It wasn't like now where it was like gangsters and stuff. It was just like,
Yo.
this is like a David Lynch movie almost.
Yeah.
It's like because like it looks like it's the 40s, but it's supposed to be 1978.
Oh, okay.
He's the guy who started punk. Wait, it's he's gonna manage the Runaways pretty soon. It's Kim Fowley. This is the life story of Kim Fowley. People washed streets back then. That's what's missing in the world. That's why the streets are all dirty. Not all. Not in Irvine.
And
I never wash the street. I should wash this. Because I don't have clothes. Where are my apple fritters?
On coupon items, one for customer lady.
She's sick of
And I said, but this woman was shutting it and can't hardly walk.
Voice is driving me
That's why I got
crazy.
both orders separate. See? One for customer lady, he says.
I've never seen an old lady nag an old lady before. Why don't you shut your crap?
And I say,
Can't take it anymore.
I go round, then I come through again. What's the difference? Did you bring me an apple for that?
bring what?
Apple fritter? She wants an apple fritter. What's an apple fritter?
A big donut.
You're not the new neighbor.
What's the difference between it and a donut?
It's like double the size.
But it's just a donut?
No, it's a donut with apples in it. Bits of apples. Yeah, apple fritter.
It doesn't have a hole in it?
No.
So it's like the
Have you
rectangle.
heard of a bear paw?
Yeah.
That's what it is.
But it's not a bear paw.
No, because it's all apple fritter. It's all apples.
It's like rectangular, right?
Yeah.
Well, you shouldn't have said donut. Because a donut has a circle. It's not really anything close. You see, all the old people are getting all the lines in this movie. That woman was talking for non-stop, the whole scene, and then the young people don't get anything. What? Are they together? I don't
know.
He just, unless that's another person. Maybe, I think that was another guy. Thanks, movie, for letting me know what that was. You know, I think like women are more naked than we know. Like they're probably at home topless generally. Like I'm pretty much topless at home.
I appreciate it. Wait, is she doing heroin?
You would know. Probably. Did that flat chest.
Rhea,
Where's my apple fritter?
don't you ask her to remove the
have nightmares from this movie. I'm gonna be slipping into darkness. It's not a horror movie, but it's like even more horror movie. It's like more.
It's weird.
It's more terrifying than any horror movie. It's well done. I mean, look at the scene. It's nicely shot and stuff.
Might not like the movie. What kind of food is she?
Apple fritters.
Boy, ask her. My goodness. Make a wonderful little wife for somebody.
She's flat-chested.
That's what they want, Graham.
Flat-chested.
Underneath it all, they just want to be a wonderful wife for somebody.
She's a haw. A haw! She's a slut! The slut, get her out of my house. It's so crazy that we don't need to use typewriters anymore. Like, I can't imagine having to type everything.
Just a minute.
This is how girls are. They're always smoking weed and just drinking champagne and wine, just like you. Well, you know, what happened to all the hallucinations you were going to have because of your wonderful mushroom pill? What happened? Nothing.
I was sitting and
You're impervious to drugs, dude. Nothing works on you.
Do you like Italian food?
Did you have any hallucinations at all, or anything?
No.
Or how would you even know? Like, did I have
I've taken it before.
Did I have a third arm or something?
No, it just came and went.
What a thrill!
You don't like Italian food? Said it? It was all a suggestion.
It's like a handsome Bobcat Goldthwait. This is a suggestion. Oh yeah, I'm going out tonight.
How about tomorrow night?
I don't think so. I actually just saw a movie with Bobcat before he was famous. A Christian movie, by the way. A Christian movie, Beware of the Beast, and he plays one of the guys who's gonna and he's just like himself. He's like, we're gonna go over there. Uh-oh. I don't get it. It's unnecessary, man. You literally could just pay to have sex. Why do you need to do this? I don't get it. Look, Scott. Is that how you kiss? Now they have to live together. Across this room. That won't be awkward at all. Patty Deutsch, starting off. What? Where are my apple fritters? He talks like Bobcat Goldthwait. Oh, whoa. Should I not have done that?
What's he doing now?
He pretty much like rape kissed the chick that he lives across the room from. Yeah, he's having flashbacks. She's a slut, Norman. She's a slut, a whore. Get her out of my house, Norman. You know what you have to do. No, Mother. No. I'm missing all the fun, Scotty. He talks just like Bobcat, dude. Oh no. Oh, we're going there, dude. Dude.
What?
Dude, we're going to the darkest places. I'm not even kidding. Dude, this movie's hardcore. You just missed the craziest scene ever. Dude.
What? A woman showed up in the mirror?
No. No, you just missed a hardcore scene. Remember that scene with the priest?
Mm-hmm.
And the boy? Yes. This kid was sexually
God, girl, don't go sneaking up on me like that. You scare the shit out of me.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to sneak up on you. Mrs. Brooks.
Especially when I'm reading this. There's a woman in Idaho somewhere.
Man, why did I have to see it? You fell asleep through it. I had to see it. It was a hardcore scene, man.
Even if a relative lives miles away, thousands of
Man,
miles
I was just
away,
joking about being mentally scarred, and I really am mentally scarred from this movie. I just came here to relax. I'm getting like psychologically whipped here.
Oh, that's terrible. What's that running?
Oh, it's my bag.
Mrs. Brooks, oh, don't let it overflow.
No,
It overflowed on the dentist bill. It cost me $100 to get the ceiling fixed. But you know what? He paid me when he became a real dentist.
Mrs. Brewer, how long have you known Greg?
She's a wonderful home in the San Fernando Valley now. What you say, dear?
How long have you known Graham?
Graham? Forever. Very shy. Not with me, of course, but with people he doesn't know very well. Harry said people were quiet for a reason. That's true. Now, don't forget your bath. You know it overflowed. Well,
I'll check it now.
There's going to be a wonderful movie on tonight later. Tarzan Goes to India.
Tarzan. Norman? Where's my apple fritter, Norman? Where's my fritter? We're going to watch Tarzan tonight, Norman. We're going to watch Tarzan. Isn't it your favorite movie?
Karen? Karen?
Where's my fritter, Karen? I think we've done it. I think we've gone to the deepest, darkest depths of movies. This is it. There's nowhere to go. This is the bottom floor.
Hey, how you doing?
All right.
I just got kiss raped, but besides that, I'm fine. This chick has it together. Usually a woman gets kiss raped by a roommate. She goes off.
No.
It's great listening to half of a conversation on the phone. Good.
Here. I'm just on edge, I guess. Can I see you sometime? Great. I'll see you this weekend.
See, she got kiss raped. Didn't tell her boyfriend or anybody else. If a chick kissed me, I would tell everybody what happened.
Thank you.
Just another night in the insane house. Movie's no joke. This movie's no body parts. Where's my fritter? Bring me my fritter. I'm scared. Come on.
Well, you should be.
What is this window that he has into her bathroom? I don't get this. like a perfectly open window. She's just staying there. She doesn't care. She has it together, man. She doesn't care. The psycho just jumped on me, and I'm just reading a book now. It's not a big deal. Oh, just the main character we've been watching for an hour? Sleepy time, Scott. Sleepy times. I don't blame you. I wish I had fallen asleep and not been scarred forever.
Sorry to bother you. I was supposed to meet Karen today. I was wondering if she said anything to you about going anywhere.
No, I haven't seen it.
You never said anything about going anywhere?
No, I haven't seen it.
She's right there.
Realize you were...
Sorry, I work nights.
Okay, hi.
Sure.
That was a good scene.
Who's that?
It's a puppy going on a thing, a turning thing. I'm wondering why he's not moving.
The old lady and that guy that lived there, haven't seen her in a
The
couple of
teenage
days.
guy with the silver hair.
Her insulin and hypo needle are still there,
Yeah.
sitting in a drawer.
What is that all about?
The diabetic?
Prematurely gray, I guess.
She's too vain or whatever to wear a dog tag.
Diabetic. Jesus. I saw her at the last class meeting. That's when I gave her my story to read.
Well, if there's anything you could tell me, that'd help.
I wish there was, man. I only know it from class. At least they're worse than useless.
Hey man,
I don't know
let's
what
get
to
your
tell
silver
you.
hair like that.
Oh, thanks. Sorry to bother
Hey,
you.
don't worry about it. It's my
Wait,
business.
is that Graham Brady?
Like a novel anyway.
Yeah, I'm gonna start Minor Threat pretty soon. Wanna join? We don't drink or anything like that.
Never met a diabetic before.
Yeah, well, I never met a teenage silver hair guy. You got any lines? Yeah, like dialogue, like rare. They had to use only a specific amount. Like not everybody could get it. Like.
I don't think it's in the carpet. Graham?
What?
I said I don't think it's in the carpet. Do you? The smell. What I've been talking about for days. The smell.
Can't smell it?
First it was your ears, and then your nose, now your mind, and now your nose.
She's the sanest one in this whole
Something
thing.
can't smell this man.
Graham, I want you to help me find this smell when you get a chance.
Alright.
You ever smell the dead body?
When would you